Hello, everyone, and welcome back into another episode of the Bet on Me podcast. It is Tuesday, September 20th, 2022. And let's go ahead and jump right into things talking about these Monday night football games that we watched last night. We had a doubleheader. I know a lot of people were complaining about where they could watch it or how they could watch it. I guess the Prime Video thing was where they could watch it, which apparently Amazon Prime just dominated. They did amazing numbers that night, which is crazy that many people signed up to watch, one game through the week. But I guess we got some diehard people out here wanting to watch some football. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already a Prime member. So, we're watching all the games. We've got Red Zone, we've got Prime, we've got Apple, we've got it all. Anything we need to watch sports, we got it. You can watch a lot of baseball games over on Apple TV if you guys aren't aware of that. But if you're into baseball, you can actually catch quite a few games over there. Anyway, getting back into this Monday night football, guys, let's talk about what actually happened here. We had the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles take on each other, and then we had the Tennessee Titans take on the Buffalo Bills. That was the first game, and I feel like we would have had a way better game if we would have just cut the two games and had the Bills play the Eagles because the Bills probably would have ended up winning, but still it would have been a way better game. So, the Eagles, they come in, they're undefeated now, and the Vikings have lost a game. They went up against Green Bay there, and everybody thinks Kirk Cousins is the second coming of what I don't know, but Kirk went 27 for 46. He 221 yards. He had one TD, he had three interceptions, and he got sacked a couple times. He had a QBR of 17.5, which is absolutely atrocious. And if you go over here and look at Hurts's numbers during the game the other night, he 26 for 31, 333 yards, averaged 10 yards per pass. He had one touchdown. He did throw an interception. He got sacked three times. His QBR rating was 78.3. So 17.5 versus 78.3. You tell me who won the game there. I think that we had a couple of plays out on this game that were not just straight bets. We had some we had the first touchdown score. We threw that on Jalen Hurts plus 900, and we also had Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown score plus 15 or plus 115. So plus 900, plus 115. We threw some money on both of those and cashed. And I even said it during the podcast. I talked about all this on the podcast the other day. I talked about how we were going to take Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown score, how we were going to take we took the Vikings plus 3.5, which was just a bozo pick. If you guys want the honest truth about it, I should have just taken the Eagles on the point spread, or not on the point spread, but outright on the money line. But I was just thinking it would have been a close game, and the same thing with these Tennessee Titans. I thought the Titans would hang in there and only lose by 10, but by God, 41-7 at the end of the game, Ryan Tannehill ends up getting pulled. Malik Willis playing a little bit there, and he didn't do too much better. But Tannehill 11 for 20, 117 yards, two interceptions, two sacks, 16.3 QBR rating. Josh Allen, what can you say? 26 for 38, 317 yards, four touchdowns. He got sacked once, 87.7 QBR rating. This guy is insane. And you want to talk about somebody else that's insane, guys? Stephon Diggs, 3 touchdowns. He had 14 targets. Listen, this is what's crazy about this. He had 14 targets. The only other person that came close to that was Dawson Knox with 5. So it's not like the Buffalo Bills were hiding what they were doing, like they're just, okay, we're just going to throw it to Stephon Diggs and he's just going to score 3 touchdowns. 12 receptions out of those 14 targets. So out of the 14 times he was thrown to, he caught the ball. He only didn't catch it twice. He ran for 148 yards. And out of those 12 times that he caught the ball, 3 of those times he went in the end zone. So Stephon Diggs, man. He's on the field last night screaming, "I am him." He is him. He be he's that's insane. Dawson Knox. I know a lot of people had him in some anytime touchdown parlays last night, which brings me to some of our losers from last night. This one right here. This one hurts me, guys. We had Josh Allen over 260 yards, which, he got 317. We had Dawson Knox over 32 and a half, which he got 41. We had Stephon Diggs over 40 yards, which is, we're not even going to talk about it. We had Jalen Hurts to go over 51 and a half yards, which he rushed for 57, which was amazing. We had Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown score, and we had Justin Jefferson scoring a touchdown last night. He was like minus 110 to score a touchdown last night. Kirk Cousins, I think, falls into that hole. I know Kirk sometimes has good games where he plays terrible teams. I think Kirk Cousins falls into that whole Ryan Tannehill thing, because I think Tannehill is just the worst thing that's happened to the Tennessee Titans. As soon as they can get a quarterback up there, I said this the other day on the podcast too, as soon as they can get a quarterback up there that can actually play the game, they might actually start doing something. But yeah, guys, we were all over that. We were all over Jalen Hurts to score those touchdowns last night. We knew he was going to be the first touchdown scorer. I'm telling you right now, anytime you guys can take that, do it. It's probably not going to be that high the rest of the year. And if it is, I'm jumping all over it. I don't care if it loses, because Jalen Hurts, anytime he gets within 20, 40 yards of the end zone, but realistically, anytime he gets within 10 yards of the end zone, especially 5, when they're in a first and goal on the 5 or the 4, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, there is a 80% chance Jalen Hurts is going to run that ball in for a touchdown. So I'm taking Jalen Hurts every game. Every game he's an anytime touchdown for me. So we had a parlay over there on the Discord that didn't hit, guys. But if you want to follow along with them and also be able to hit the ones we did, you can check out that link right down below in the description. Free Discord, guys. We have a VIP that costs a little bit of money, but if you just want to hang out in the free sections, that's totally cool with us. It's down below in the description. You just go in there, you click on the link, and it takes you over there. And we just post these in all the different channels. The parlay I was just talking about that missed by one leg, Justin Jefferson not getting a touchdown because Case Keenum, or no, not Case Keenum. God, Case Keenum would be better than Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins is absolute trash and can't throw the ball to him at all and get him in the end zone. That's it's terrible that Jefferson has to play out there with him, I think. But hey, it is what it is. You get drafted where you drafted. Anyway, guys, if you want to, get the insight and all this stuff, because I go on with this stuff all day. I post stuff on Twitter. We do podcast, other shows. I do write-ups over on Cappertech down below in the description, guys. You click on the link, go over there. We post picks to Cappertech. Last night we were way off. I knew who was going to win the games last night. Let's just say that. I knew the Eagles and I knew the Bills were going to win. But I just played the points because I thought they would be closer than they would. I thought prime time they'd be closer than that. But the Titans are sorry and the Vikings are sorry. And, the Vikings beating Green Bay week 1 is an aberration. That's not going to ever happen again. I promise you that. That was just the Packers trying to figure it out. Some of that ayahuasca is still kind of wearing off on the guys from where they're all hanging out with Aaron drinking that shit, seeing into the future or the past or whatever's going on when you're drinking that stuff. I love Aaron Rodgers, guys. I love Aaron Rodgers. Anyway, look, probably rambled on too much today, but yeah, guys, like I said, we always got plays over on the Discord hanging out. We got some MLB tonight. We're going to be taking a look at that. We're going to have some plays and some parlays out. Check us out over on the TikTok, the Instagram, and the Twitter, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow. We got some football coming up this Thursday. So, so we just got to make it through today, tomorrow, and then we got Thursday night football. And then we got some NCAA football coming up Thursday as well. So we got football Thursday, and you guys know how that is. It rolls right into Friday with some more college football. So if we could just get to Thursday, guys, we got it again, all right? So we're going to try not to be making a whole lot of bets, because we're a lot better at football than we are anything else. But if we see anything out there we like, we'll be sure to retweet it and throw it your guys' way. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast, everybody that does, and we will see you tomorrow.